Hello and welcome to my channel. We're going to be starting in Mathew 10:28. And do not fear those who kill the body but cannot kill the soul. Rather fear him who can destroy both body and soul in hell. Or rather, both soul and body in hell. We don't need to fear other people. We don't need to fear technology. Everything is fine. Although it's not, it at the end of the day is going to have to be fine the way it is. We cannot change everything. But we also need to not fear all these changes. We need to embrace it for what it is. They cannot kill your soul unless you let them. If you take anything from this video, take that. It's on you. I'm going to go ahead and prepare my coffee. 1 sugar. And of course, our decaf coffee. Take it off the hot burner here real quick. All the bad things that they say to anger us, to separate us, to segregate us. We have to ignore them. And of course I'm referring to the news and social media, celebrities. They have discovered that there is massive profit in hysteria, in all of this. Pandemics, war. It's all profit. But we don't need to fear that. If we let it consume us, then they win. All you really need to do is put your faith in the man upstairs. Nice. I got the coffee ratio to water just right. So they will come for your body, but it's your soul that they have no power over. Don't worry, they cannot hurt you. They try to con you, with their sexual lies. I am okay with people being who they are. I don't take issue with that. I recognize brainwashing. So, I can't really fault them. Which, well, that leads us to our second passage that I'm going to read here, or our second verse. Matthew 5:44. But I say to you, love your enemies, pray for those who persecute you. Let's get a drink of coffee before we dive into that. Delicious. I say to you, love your enemies. That means don't hate them because they don't know what they are doing. It's the evil trap set by the devil to get them to come after you. It's not real. They try to persecute you. And they will defeat some. Maybe even most. But it says to pray for them. That means, to me, that we are not supposed to give up on each other, irregardless of anything going on. If somebody steals from you, pray for them. That doesn't mean you can't report them to the police. Obviously, there is, or at least there should be, law in place to try and minimize any sort of crimes that people can commit against each other. But it says to pray for them, for those who persecute you. So, working backwards here a little bit, do not fear those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. You pray for them. Love your enemies. They don't even realize what they're doing. Before we close, I would like to invite all of you to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Anytime, if I'm speaking on something from the Bible, or if I'm trying to practice good moral or spread good moral ideas, if there is a flaw in anything I say, I highly recommend you tell me in the comments so that I can explore your perspective, just in case I'm wrong. With anything, it's all about how we see it. Just as those that do bad things against you think that they might be doing the right thing. That's part of why you pray for your enemies. Anyways, I want to hear it. If I've made any mistakes, I am getting back into the Bible. I am trying to read it, understand it, gather some thoughts on it, and then I'm going to be sharing it here on YouTube. We're going to be doing Coleman, Coffee, and God. That's the name of this series that we're working on here. Now, in closing, I got one more for you. John 8:32. And you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Search your heart. Try to interpret things the best you can. Know that in my heart, in my opinion, from my perspective and how I interpret things, you are born a sinner and you will probably die a sinner. That doesn't mean I'm saying you won't go to heaven. What I'm saying is that even though we strive to be better, it's my belief that even on a small microscopic scale, you sin every day. You're just trying to be better. And understanding that truth, to me, sets me free. And I hope I'm not stepping out of line saying that, because that's what I feel when I read that. I hope you all have a blessed day. God bless you.